So if you're building products in the wild world of AI, there's one skill that isn't just a nice to have, it's literally your survival guide. And that skill is prioritization. We're going to dive into this because, believe me, getting this right is how you find the real gold and avoid those expensive, shiny distractions.
Oh yeah, we've all been there, right? The whiteboard is just jam-packed with incredible, game-changing ideas. The energy in the room is electric. But then, reality hits. You simply can't build everything. You've got a set number of engineers, a budget that isn't infinite, and the clock, well, it never stops ticking. This is the classic struggle in all product development.
But here's the thing. With AI, that struggle gets dialed up to 11. The hype is just massive. Everyone wants the latest, coolest model doing something amazing. And that hype creates this powerful gravity that can pull your whole team towards projects that are, super interesting technically, but deliver absolutely zero real value to your users or your business.
And that's why this is so critical. Prioritization isn't just about making a to-do list. Not at all. It's a discipline. Think of it like a structured decision framework that makes sure your team's most precious resources, their time and their brainpower, are laser-focused on the highest value work. It's your shield against the hype machine.
So how do we actually do this? How do we build this discipline? Well, it all starts with what I call your first line of defense. It's a set of 5 core filters that every single idea, no exceptions, has to pass through.
So before you even start dreaming about the how, every idea gets hit with these 5 questions. 1. Does it actually help our users? 2. Does it help the business make money or save money? 3. Can we actually build this thing? 4. What could go wrong? What are the risks? And 5. Does this even make sense for where our company is headed? If an idea gets a no on any of these, it stops right there. Simple as that.
Okay, so let's say an idea makes it past that first screening. Now you need a more organized way to stack it up against all the other good ideas. And that's where frameworks come in. They're basically the tools that help you apply those filters in a consistent, structured, and open way.
Which, of course, leads to the big question. Which framework is the best? And the honest answer is, there isn't one. The best tool really depends on the job you're trying to do, the team you've got, and the kind of decisions you need to make right now.
For instance, a really popular choice is a scoring framework like RICE. It's like a funnel. You pour all your ideas in the top, and it forces you to put a number on reach, impact, confidence, and effort. What comes out is a single score, which makes it way easier to objectively compare a bunch of really different ideas.
But what if you need to move fast? Maybe you're in a brainstorming session with a big group. The value versus effort matrix is your best friend here. It's visual, it's quick, and it instantly shows you the 4 buckets. The high-value, low-effort quick wins you should probably do now, and those high-effort major projects that you really need to plan out carefully. Okay, so your idea passed the 5 filters. You've even used a framework to rank it. For a normal feature, you might be popping the champagne. But for an AI feature? Oh no, you're just getting to the hardest part. Welcome to the AI reality check. This is the final gauntlet.
First up is the feasibility test. And this goes way, way beyond just, do we have enough engineers? For AI, the questions are tougher. Do we have the data? Is it high quality? Is it labeled correctly? Can our model even get accurate enough to be useful? And the big one, can we actually afford to run this model for every single user, every single time? That inference cost can be a killer.
Next, the trust test. And this one is so important. Just because your model works doesn't mean anyone will trust it. So you have to ask, will our users believe the output? Is there an easy, safe way for a person to step in and override the AI when it messes up? Because it will mess up. How you handle those mistakes is everything. And finally, my personal favorite, the replacement test. This is the one question that can save you months of pain. Is AI actually better than a dead simple rule-based system? Is it better than just having a human do it? If the boost you get from AI isn't massive enough to justify all the complexity, you probably shouldn't build it. Now, once we've built this amazing, robust system of filters and checks, we have to protect it. Because it is so easy to fall into these common traps that completely undermine all of your hard, disciplined work. Let's look at the big ones.
Do any of these sound familiar? You've got the loudest voice wins problem, where whoever is most senior or most persuasive gets their way, regardless of the data. Then there's the siren song of doing the easy work first, even if it's low impact. Or maybe you ignore those hidden AI costs, like inference. And the big one, treating your priorities like they're carved in stone and never, ever revisiting them. These are the enemies of good prioritization.
So avoiding those traps is step 1. But how do you go from just not messing up to being genuinely great at this? Well, like any other skill, there are levels to this. It's a journey from just having a gut feeling to building a real system that consistently delivers better and better results.
So take a second and see where you are on this chart. A novice can kind of explain why one thing is more important than another. A practitioner can reliably use a framework like RICE. An expert? They can handle those tough trade-off conversations and defend their choices to executives. But an elite prioritizer, they build an entire system that you can actually prove is making the business and the users better off over time. That's the real end goal.
And I want to leave you with this final thought. The ultimate test of your prioritization skill isn't just about picking what to do next. It's about having the discipline and the data to ask the really hard questions, to look at a great idea and ask, what if we just built this later? Or, even more powerfully, what if we built this never? That ability to say no is the ultimate product superpower.